What's up, everybody? It's Kevin here from Happy Beard Games, and today is another Video Games Monthly unboxing. This is my third month since I resubscribed, and if you want to know more about Video Games Monthly, you can check out their website. I'll have the link to that on screen and in the description box below, as well as their links to their other social media websites. Just to let you know, I am subscribed to the 4 games a month plan, which means I get 4 games selected off of my list of systems. Now, I think this box needs a little more power, so I brought the Nintendo Power Glove. Yes, that's right, the Power Glove. I've got the power. Nintendo Power. We're gonna open this up real quick here and jump in with some games. Now, I'm pretty good at opening these boxes. These Video Game Monthly boxes are all packed very similarly. It is Video Games Monthly. Bam, your boy Floyd. Bam, VideoGamesMonthly.com, VGM. Play the past into the future.
Whoa!
So let's just jump in. This feels pretty thick. Not just weighty, but like, it's up to the top. And we've got another 1-up. Power Glove might have worked this time. Let's see what we got here. First game feels very Nintendo NES. Oh, whoa! Oh, sweet! This is actually really cool. I love this game in the arcades. And I'm not just saying that. Clacks. Now, this is a little bit different cart. This is a Tengen is how I believe it's pronounced, cart, so it's a different design than your normal NES, but it does play on the NES, and it is, it's like an unlicensed kind of NES game, but they're more popular ones. They're not like the gold ones or the Wisdom Tree or anything like that. These ones are more common. They're known as Tengen games, and there is actually official Tengen games on the NES with original carts, like Gauntlet, I believe. But yeah, and other consoles too, like Sega Genesis. But for some reason they did this like unlicensed thing with Nintendo, even though it doesn't have the seal of Nintendo quality. It has the Tengen seal of quality, I'll show you that. But Clacks is a really fun puzzle arcade game. It was in the arcades, of course, and it's different than your Tetris. It's got, let's see if it'll stay in there, I don't know about this cart. It's got like little rows coming down, and then you kind of collect these things. I guess they're called clacks, little tiles. They're like tiles falling down, like dominoes. You collect them in the same color and make little patterns, and you get good at it by getting enough points to be doing those combos. Now, there's something cool here. Oh, this is cool. Now, I've had lots of freebies, as I call them, freebies from the game Mario RPG, where you get like a free item in a game. Well, this is my free item in this month's Video Games Monthly, and this is the coolest one I've seen so far in a while. Well, no, they're all pretty cool. They're all pretty cool freebies, but this is a cool one because it's a holographic Video Games Monthly, your boy Floyd sticker. And I really like this, actually. I think it's a sticker. It's not a magnet, no. It might just be a card, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a sticker. We had Clacks. Maybe there's a puzzle game theme today. We'll find out. Here's a Nintendo 64. Oh, wow! A Rockstar video game. Monster Truck Madness 64. And this is a game that I'm not too familiar with. I remember hearing about this back in the day. I believe it was also on Windows or PC. I might actually have the disc of this on Windows. I'll have to check. Like the CD. Because it does say it's by Microsoft, which is weird because it's Nintendo. It's before the Xbox, so it'll have a Microsoft game on the N64. And it's also by Rockstar, which made Grand Theft Auto. Which there wasn't too many Grand Theft Autos on Nintendo consoles. There's like one for Game Boy Advance and one for the DS, I think. And that's about it, so. It's cool to see a Rockstar Microsoft game on the N64, and actually I did not know there was any Microsoft games, before the Rare buyout on N64. So that's going to be cool to check that out. I'm not a big Monster Truck fan, but I like those kind of stunt racing games kind of things, you know? Like Excite Bike 64, that was fun. So we've got 3 more games in here, so let's continue on. Okay. Oh, ho-ho! Now this one, I've actually got from Video Games Monthly in a different version. This is a Nintendo NES game. It took me a little while to look at that one, but, it's Jeopardy, the 25th Anniversary Edition. So it says it has new questions and answers for your top hit game show, Jeopardy! One of my favorite game shows, aside from Wheel of Fortune. I really like both of them. I like playing the video games in them as well, because it's easier to kind of get your own input, rather than just yelling at the TV, of course. If you're watching the TV show, I mean. So, with Jeopardy! This could be fun. I have the original Jeopardy! This is the 25th Anniversary Edition, so there's some new things in this one. Some new puzzles, might be more up to date. as of 1990. Okay, so this is a few years later. 1990 NES game. But it's cool to have these game show games. They're pretty fun. They hold up more than you might think. Some of the action generic games on the NES don't hold up that well, but game show games are like timeless when they're on the NES. Games like Anticipation and Wheel of Fortune and games like that. They're fun. Pictionary. Stuff like that. My eyes are adjusting to the brightness. It's kind of bright in my room right now. Sunny day. We've got the game Wings 2 Aces High for the Super Nintendo. Now this is a game that I've never heard of. I love Super Nintendo. I always love getting Super Nintendo games. We've got a variety here of NES and N64, so there's a Super Nintendo. And I don't know what this game is. It kind of looks like a competitor to Pilot Wings. It's an airplane game, but it's not like... I don't know, from the cover it looks like it's more like old school airplanes. I'm not really sure what they're called, but just like really old airplanes. Like Red Baron-esque style airplanes. It's called Aces High, like that Iron Maiden song, so that's pretty cool. Wings 2, Aces High. Awesome. I'll have to check that one out some more, because I actually do like Pilot Wings a lot. Got one more game, guys. One more game, one more chance. Oh ho! Wow! It's a game that I've done a review on the Super Nintendo version, and it's Star Trek: The Next Generation. Apparently, it's just simply titled Star Trek: The Next Generation, whereas on the Super Nintendo version, it was like, I don't know. I have the box up there somewhere, or I had the box up there. I have the box for that one, So we've got Star Trek: The Next Generation. I think it's very similar to the Super Nintendo one. Because when I was doing that video review, which you can watch on my channel, I kind of learned a little bit about the Genesis version, but I thought they were the same game. Maybe they were slightly different because there's some differences on it. And now that I think about it, I haven't actually done a review of this one. The one I did was Star Trek 25th Anniversary for the Game Boy, and then I also did Star Trek Starfleet Academy. This is the one that I'm working on. Okay, so I haven't actually uploaded it yet, but anyways, I'm working on a Super Nintendo review of this game, the Super Nintendo version of a Star Trek Next Generation game. It's actually the next review that I'm supposed to be working on. But yeah, like I said I was working on. So, let's check if there's anything else in this box, because I feel some goodies. And those goodies, they be this. Bubble wrap. Now, it's a tradition on How Weird Games, Video Games Monthly, to always pop the bubble wrap. So, hold on, everybody. That's some Clacks. Thanks for watching. You can check me out on How Weird Games on YouTube.com. You can check me out on my Facebook page, my Instagram, as well as my Twitter, all How Weird Games. All those links are in the description below, as well as Video Games Monthly's information and their website links in the description below. Once again, thanks for watching How Weird Games. Stay tuned for more classic gaming goodness. Bye!